bout is...
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. That left scores. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Our tactics are everything. In this heat, the cornerman, that 1 minute is going to be everything. He's got to give you instructions. He's got to cool you down, calm you down, patch you up and send you out there confident. It is so hard when you're in a fight and it's outside in that heat.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counter right hand again. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of defense here at all. And he misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. He misses with that jab. Great counter right hand there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. He gets out of the way of that left hand. He misses with that jab. Nice shot with the left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Hard, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Another scoring shot there. That counter shot lands. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. Good counter punching from both these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punching from both these athletes. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a counter shot. Good left counter that lands. And he fails to score with that left hook. Perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter punch. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That left counter was perfectly timed. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Right. No rest for the weary. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes on the belly of the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A perfect counter lands. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. That one lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left. Nice counter shot with the right hand. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he finished the job. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being... This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Good counter left hand there. He blocks the jab. Left counter scores. Catch and shoot. Good right hand. And a counter left. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That's another scoring shot. Left counterpunch will score. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. And he misses with the left uppercut. Lands with the right counter. There's a right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, that punch. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude.
Oh, he got clipped. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.